Welcome to Channel Canadians. Stop scrolling. This is a historic moment. For the first time ever, millions of you now have full dental coverage. Yes, you heard that right. If you've ever skipped the dentist because of the cost or delayed fixing a tooth because it was too expensive, those days are officially over. Today, the federal government announced that more than 5 million Canadians are now covered under the new National Dental Care Program. That means families, seniors, workers, and students across the country will no longer face the crushing burden of paying out of pocket for essential oral health care. This isn't just another policy announcement. This is the single biggest expansion of Canada's healthcare system in an entire generation. And it happened under the leadership of Prime Minister Carney. Now let's talk about what this really means for you. Dental care has never been a luxury. It's healthcare. Tooth pain, infections, and untreated problems aren't just uncomfortable. They can become life-threatening. Until now, millions of Canadians were forced into an impossible choice. Pay hundreds or even thousands out of pocket or suffer in silence. For families, especially those with children, it was a constant source of financial stress. But today, that barrier is gone. The Canadian Dental Care Plan, first introduced in late 2023, is now protecting millions from these crushing costs. Here's the bottom line. You're covered. You don't have to delay treatment anymore. You don't have to choose between your health and your wallet. Picture this. A senior living with broken teeth for years because dentures were out of reach. A child who never saw a dentist until their first cavity became an emergency. A young worker forced to push through pain because their insurance didn't cover treatment. These stories are far too common in Canada. Now, thanks to the Canadian Dental Care Plan, they're changing. Already, more than 2.8 million Canadians have received care, saving nearly $800 a year on average. That's not just money back in people's pockets. It's better health, fewer ER visits, and less strain on our hospitals. A true win-win for Canadians and for the healthcare system. And this didn't happen by accident. Prime Minister Carney's government pushed this program forward, against skeptics, against cost concerns, and against decades of political excuses. Where past governments only promised, Carney delivered. He campaigned on expanding Canada's social safety net, and now Canadians are seeing those promises become reality. At a time when affordability dominates every conversation, this program proves that government can deliver relief where it matters most. But none of it works without the professionals providing the care. Dentists, hygienists, and specialists across the country are stepping up. The minister was clear. Every appointment matters. Every provider who joins is part of this historic expansion. This is not just government policy. It's a partnership between providers and the public, building a stronger healthcare system together. Canadians, let's look at one concrete example. Ontario. More than 2 million Ontarians are now approved for coverage under the plan, and already over 1 million have received care. Dentists in Ottawa are calling it a game changer for seniors. Families who once dreaded the dentist bill are now walking into clinics with confidence. This isn't theory. It's not abstract. It's real, and it's happening right now. Let's be clear. This program isn't perfect. Challenges remain. Rural and northern communities still struggle with access. Some patients have face-surprise balance billing when clinics charge more than what the federal plan covers. The minister acknowledged these realities during the Q&A, emphasizing that this is a new program and adjustments will be made. But one message came through loud and clear. There will be no cuts. Even with spending reviews underway, the Carney government is committed to protecting this program and possibly expanding it. Let's step back for a moment. What we're seeing here is more than just a dental plan. It's the next chapter in the story of Canadian healthcare. Think back to when Medicare was first introduced. It was controversial, hotly debated, and fiercely resisted. But over time, it became untouchable, a cornerstone of our national identity. Dental care may well follow that same path. Years from now, people may look back at 2025 as the year Canada closed one of the last big gaps in its health system and redefined what universal care truly means. That legacy belongs to all Canadians, but it also undeniably belongs to Carney's government, which made a reality. So here it is, plain and simple. You now have dental coverage. Over 5 million Canadians today, with millions more tomorrow. This isn't just another policy announcement. It's peace of mind. It's dignity. It's health. This is your Canada.